Hey guys. All right. Reading vlog number 1 for the book list Roll Your Next Read summer reading game. If you haven't seen our announcement for this, I will leave it linked down below. But over the summer, Lindsay and I are hosting a dice rolling game to pick some books to read over the summer. And it's like a bingo board. You roll a die 2 times, get 2 numbers, bring those 2 together, and then that is a prompt for a book to read. So what I'm going to do is do a little series of reading vlogs. I'm going to pick hopefully 2 to 3 for each reading vlog, and then I'm going to roll them in real time with you so you can see what I'm rolling and then what I pick for those books. Now, I do kind of have some books in mind that I would like to read soonish, so hopefully some of these prompts will help me out with that. Smarter, not harder. Name of the game. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into our first roll. So I'm gonna roll, pick a book right now, read it, and then I will roll again. So I'm not gonna do like 2 or 3 right now. I'm just gonna do 1 at a time and kind of go that way. Okay, so here is the board. Here is my die. So I'm going to roll once, and that will be this top row. So let's see what we get. 5, okay. Second roll is going to be the side. 5, look at that. Okay, so 5 and 5 is water. I need to pick a book with water on the cover. I need to pick a book set on the water or on an island that's surrounded by water. Something that has to do with water. Okay, let's see. You guys. Okay, this one fits perfectly. I'm nervous to read it though, because I keep saying like, I don't want to read these types of books anytime soon because of situations I'm going to be in. But I'm like, you know what? No, I need to stop letting that fear not let me read books. So I'm going to read Drowning by T.J. Newman. This is an airplane crash book. I am getting on an airplane in September. It's fine. It's fine. But this is definitely set in the water. It is about a plane that goes down, traveling from Hawaii to San Francisco, and it goes down over the water. So I'm going to read this. But I've heard such amazing things, like amazing things about this book. And I do have the audiobook from Libro FM as well. So I have this both physically and audio. Maybe I'll read them together like that because I've heard the audio is really great. But maybe I'll like follow along with my eyes as well. So that may end up being what I do. It definitely fits water though, like 100%. So, oh, I'm nervous. All right, let's see how this goes. Hey guys. All right, I finished Drowning. Okay, I had every intention of updating you while I was reading it, letting you know my thoughts. But I didn't really get a chance because once I opened this book, I did not put it down. I read probably 95% of this book in one sitting. I started it one night and read the first 3 chapters. And then I think I put it down for a couple of days because I was just busy with work and stuff. And then the next time I picked it up, I read the rest of it in one sitting. The audiobook is fantastic. I cannot recommend the audiobook high enough. This book was phenomenal. And I was very nervous because I'm not a good flyer. But I am so happy I ignored that and went into this one because it was so good. I fell in love with these characters. I was just like turning the pages, could not turn them fast enough. And it made me cry. I teared up a couple times, but I kept it together. But there was one thing at the end that tears were falling from my face. I needed a tissue. It was fantastic. So can't recommend this one high enough. 5 stars. Love, 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 love. Okay, so that is the first book from the Roll Your Next Read. So now it's time to go pick the next one. Okay, guys, I'm ready to roll for my second book. Now, something I'm going to do, and this is just for me, this is not a general rule, I'm going to do something where if I roll the same number twice to get my prompt, if that happens, I am going to double up on my next one. So that means now I have rolled 2 5s, so I got a double essentially. So I'm going to now double up on my next roll. So I am going to roll for 2 different prompts this time, and I'm going to make one book work for 2 prompts. So I will roll, get one prompt, roll again, get another prompt, and then pick one book that will fit both of them. That's going to be like a little challenge I want to do for myself, just to spice it up and maybe get a few more prompts in here. Okay, so let's do our first one. So 6 and 5. Okay, so that's color. Okay, so I could either do like my favorite color on the cover. I could do something that's very colorful. So color. Okay, so that'll be my first prompt. Okay, second one is 4 and 6. Okay, royalty. Oh, interesting. So color and royalty. Color and royalty. Oh, this is going to be a little bit difficult maybe for me. I don't read a whole lot of books with royalty. I mean, I could definitely go fantasy. All right, I'm going to have to give this one some thought, but color and royalty. So I'm going to try to find a book that has both of those in it. Okay, so for royal and color, I decided I'm going to go with Inheritance by Katharine McGee. This is a novella that is set in the American Royals series. I've read the 3 main books. I believe there's a 4th one coming as well. But there's a couple of novellas, I think, and I haven't read any of them. So I figured I would go with Inheritance because the cover of this one is blue, which is my favorite color. So that works. And it's about royals. This one is the idea of America having a royal family instead of, presidents and stuff. So I really enjoy the books. They're a lot of fun. And this is going to be just a quick, easy novella, and it fits the prompts easily, and I haven't read it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've already downloaded the audiobook, so I'm ready to go for that. This is one that I can easily just read in one go. I can just listen to it in one sitting, so I'm going to probably do that this week. So we're going to go with that one. Hey guys. Okay, I read Inheritance yesterday. So this was a novella that is set, it's a prequel. So it is some events leading up to when the first book starts, which is called American Royals. And it was a good little story. It basically covers a span of one night. It's this party that is being thrown. And there's a couple different aspects of it. So we're following our 3 siblings through those and some of the main characters in the series. So it was good. It was a cute little setup. But now that I've read the 3 books in the series that are already out, I kind of know the trajectory of them, and I know what ends up happening ultimately with some of the things that were happening there. So for me, it was kind of but I know how this pans out later type thing. But it was kind of fun to see the very beginning. So it was a very short audiobook. It was 3 hours. I listened to it on double speed, so I got through it in an hour and a half. I literally just sat and played Happy Color and listened to it. So it was good. But I got to knock off those 2 squares, which is awesome, royalty and color. And now we can go ahead and pick a 3rd one and see what we get. So let's go do that right now. Okay, let's roll for the 3rd book for this vlog. What are we going to read? 5 and 6. Okay. Oh, travel. Interesting. Okay, so 5 and 6, a book that has traveling. You could also read while you're traveling. We are not traveling right now, so that's not something for me. But travel. All right, we'll see. Okay, for travel, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go with My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. This has been on my radar to read sometime soon. And vacation is in the title. She's going to be traveling for sure. It's a nice short little book. And currently I am reading Sarah J. Maas. I'm finishing up book 2 in the Crescent City series. So I think when I'm done with that, I have less than 100 pages. So when I'm done with that one, this will kind of be a good kind of palette cleanser in between another fantasy book that I'm planning to read really soon. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. It'll be quick. It'll be fun. Should be some steamy stuff in here as well. So I'm going to go with this one for travel. Hey guys. Okay. I finished my killer vacation. All right. So here's the thing. I got pretty much exactly what I was expecting out of this book, plus a little bit more. This was it was a quick read. I read it in a couple of days. It was fun. It was good characters. It was a lot of steam. I was not expecting as much steaminess out of this one as I got, so that was a little bit of a surprise. Not mad about it. And it was just kind of exactly what I needed after finishing a really big fantasy book that I just finished. So this was kind of a really good palate cleanser is what I'm calling it. So this one landed on a 3-star for me. I really enjoy Tessa Bailey's books as far as they just give me a funny story, but there's not a lot of substance there. And I don't expect a lot of substance either. So this is following a woman who goes on vacation with her brother. They just need to get away. And they are renting an Airbnb, and there is a dead body in the Airbnb when they get there. And it goes from there. And then the victim's family ends up hiring a bounty hunter to try to find out what in the world is going on and like who killed this person. And the bounty hunter ends up entangled with the woman because they're kind of trying to solve this crime. She's inserting herself big time, and then sparks fly, and it kind of goes from there. So it's set on Cape Cod, and it was a lot of fun. So 3 stars though, in like complete review mode, 3 stars. But I'm glad I read it, and it's another one that I have read off my shelves. So yay for that. Really good summer book. So yeah. Okay. So those are the first 3 books off of my Roll Your Next Read bingo game. So very happy about that. And I will do another vlog when I have another couple of books to show you, aside from some other things I'm rolling for, which I'm not going to say quite yet. But there's a couple other projects I'm rolling for books as well, but you'll see those coming up. And yeah. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys again next time.